Are you all right? You walked out from the hallway with the sleeping Hana in arms. Tenko was just sitting on the couch, with his hands in his hair. I think I need to go see a doctor. He spoke calmly. It sounded like he had practiced this over and over for hours. His voice rasped. Tenko. You spoke with a sigh, placing Hana down on a playmat and sat next to him. You placed your hand on his knee. Hun, tell me what's going on. He looked over to you, his tears in his eyes. The dreams. It happened again. I woke up and... He paused, his hands finding its way up to his hair yet again. It looks like this. His head moved to the crook of your neck, his arms wrapping around your body. You froze a bit, until you wrapped your arms around him. Tenko, I think you should call in sick today. Maybe you're just stressed with Hana and my family? You combed through his hair, and he looked up at you. You're right. Hopefully. He sighed. He then went back and just stayed there. You quite enjoyed it, but sadly it came to an end when Hana started to cry. I'll see what Hana wants. You let go and walked over to Hana. She cried and squirmed around. Tenko looked over at his daughter in your arms, wishing to hold her, comfort her, to help you. But something within him was scared that those dreams would come true if he touched her. So scared that the little child he grew to love so much would just fall in his hands. He so wished to hold her, have her hand grip his fingers, pull his hair, bite his face. Everything you told him might happen. But now, he's scared of everything that could happen. His foot tapped on the floor, wondering how he could make it up to you. He could slightly cook. He could go into work and make you flowers, get you new clothes. Wait, no. What if you thought about it something else? He pulled at his hair. Tenko, are you all right? Your voice broke him out of his thoughts, the thoughts that were running through his mind over and over again. And Hana was asleep, in fresh clothes, her hands wrapped around in your shirt, and he sighed. No, I'm scared, really. You sat next to him, your free hand resting on his knee. Those dreams. His. Mine. My hair is starting to look like his. I'm worried I'm going to hurt you or Hana. He looked over to you. Tenko, that's not you. You're not there. You're sitting right next to me. Your daughter now happy. Right now, the worst thing you could do is to cheat on me right now. Your hand gripped on his knee tighter. God, when did you have this strength? He thought. Now hold her. He froze when you gave her to him. He was so nervous, holding her with his hands. But nothing happened. She was asleep. Little snores coming from her as her chest rose and fell. Now, I hope you take care of her so I can get some stuff done. Then standing up and leaving with Hana. He smiled down at her after what felt like years, millennia even. The way she moved closer to his chest and just... He doesn't know how to put it. The way she held onto his shirt, it was different from the way she held onto yours or your hair. He really didn't know if he should feel proud, happy, scared, sad. It was all running through his mind. He held her closer and swears to it. He would never let anything or anyone harm her. She was his little star along with his blinding sun. What would he do without the two of you? Tenko, what would you like if I were to go into the mall and get something for supper? You walked in with your bag in hand. Oh, could I come with you? He smiled and stood with Hana. You giggled, looking away. All right, but I need you to get dressed. He looked down and saw that he was still, in fact, in his PJs. He carefully gave Hana to you and left for the bedroom. Going into your bedroom, you smiled and shook your head. What are we going to do with Daddy, You asked, looking down at Hana. She was slightly awake, her little nose coming up and down as she smelled the area around. He soon came back with a smile and, well, bedhead, really. All right, now let's get go if you think you're ready. You smiled as he took Hana, fixing his hair with the other hand. The mall was slightly calm, and Hana was dressed in something where she wasn't going to get too warm. A little tiny hat on, covering her face from the sun. I still can't believe that it's almost summer. You spoke as you looked at the baby clothes. We have enough clothes, though. You turned to him with teary eyes. But they're so cute. You whined a bit, huffing as you followed after him. The both of you soon looked to a store. Oh, it's him. You scoffed at the masked clothes and more. Tenko looked at you confused. What do you mean? He asked, and you pointed to the items. He went by the name Stain and caused a mess of our flower shop some time ago. Mom and Dad had to clean it up after. You groaned. Some of the flowers that weren't cheap were found too late and died. Now he realized why you were so pissed off at this guy. One day when you were around 7 months, you had come home yelling and cursing about something for the flower shop and that the two of you owned. Well, he's in prison, right? He asked, tilting his head. He looked down when Hana moved in the wrap. He combed through her light hair as he smiled. Hun, Bun. He looked to you. I'm going to get some things. Can you grab these? You gave him a piece of paper. Sure, I'll get them. He then placed a kiss under your forehead, and you waved, and then the two of you went different ways. Okay, what does your mama want us to get, Hana? He looked down at the sleeping baby in his hold, yawning and slowly opening her eyes. Oof! His voice and another spoke at the same time. He, Tenko, had bumped into someone. My bad. He spoke, looking at a green-haired boy. He had somewhat a smile on his face. No, I wasn't looking where I was going. He smiled, rubbing the back of his head. I wasn't either. He started to look over the boy more and more. Do I know you? I look like I've seen you before. Yes, he has indeed seen him before. In those horrid dreams, bloodied and broken. His eyes lost of the sparkle that were now here. But here, his eyes were full of it. Aw, you have such a cute baby. He trailed off. She? Tenko nodded. She looks like someone I ran into a while ago. Tenko was confused about this boy's statement. Hana slowly moved to grab at the boy. She seems to like you. He smiled, bringing his hand down. Hi, my name's Hana. Nice to meet you. What's yours? Tenko spoke in an almost childish and girly voice he could. Hi there, Hana. I'm Mitsuki Midoriya. Tenko paused. Oh, I remember now. You got some fire, kid. Midoriya looked up confused. I was a kid like you once, getting hurt with my own quirk. Really different from mine. What do you mean? Midoriya spoke, tilting his head. Tenko took his phone out and took a picture of the piece of paper that had the items you requested on it, putting it back into his pocket and fully touching the paper. This is why. as it slowly decided to disintegrate and flow into the wind. Oh, the boy looked amazed. Keep up the good work, kid. Do something I could never do. Tenko smiled. What do you mean? He asked. See, I always wanted to be a hero, but the problem was my quirk. Can't do much with it. Already bad enough with what I did. The kid laughed. Why not be a rescuer? He tilted his head. Sorry, kid. Can't do that either. The dust would get in people's lungs. Oh, he sheepishly looked away. Tenko! The two of you looked over to see you. I thought I told you to get the other stuff. You puffed out your cheeks. Oh, wait, it's you. You smiled, looking to the boy. Oh, miss, I didn't know this was your baby and husband. He looked to Tenko, then you. Yes, I am. You then looked at Tenko, who had a confused look. Oh, I met him while I was still pregnant. You have really grown. The boy nodded, smiling. Well, all right, Midoriya. Nice to see you again, but we got things to do. The boy nodded. See you at some time again, hopefully. Remember what I told you. Tenko spoke as he rubbed the top of the boy's hair, of course with one finger not landing, and then walked away with you, waving to the boy. I'm so sorry. This has taken me so long, and I'm sorry. I love this story, and I do want to say that some points are going to be changed. Like if you... Actually, never mind. I got it wrong. I was going to say that Stain happened after Bakugo's kidnapping, but I think, no, it was literally like 3 chapters. Actually, no, it was not 3 chapters. It's like 3 books. Who knows? I kind of forgot. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's been so long, and I know I'm supposed to be working on Bakugo stuff right now, but I got other stuff to do. Also, I don't know if I'm going to get a video out tomorrow because of, I don't know. Actually, never mind. I will. Okay, I keep flipping rambling. I need to shut up. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all so much. Bye. Mwah.